Okay, so this is Los Angeles Times Impossible Sudoku for October 6th, 2024. Because it's an impossible Sudoku, I will make a notation whenever I feel necessary. Having said that, let's get started. First thing first, let's see if I can find any singles. Yeah, in box 1, I can place 8 here because this 8 blocks these, this 8 blocks these, and I can place 2 in box 4 because this 2 blocks here, this 2 blocks here, this 2 blocks here. That gives me 2 here. Sorry. And I can place 3 in box 2. 3 blocks here, 3 blocks here, 3 blocks here, gives me 3 here. And this 3 blocks these cells in box 5. This 3 blocks here, this 3 blocks here, this 3 blocks here, gives me 3 here. And in box 9 I can also place 3 because this 3, this 3, this 3, that gives me 3 here. And this 3 blocks here in box 7, this 3 here, this 3 here, so 3 comes in here, which blocks these. This 3 blocks here, this 3 blocks here. Oh, so that's the end of 3s. And in box 2 I can place 8. This 8 blocks here, this 8 blocks here. That gives me 8 here. And that gives me the location of 8 in box 3 because this 8 blocks here, this 8 blocks here, this 8 blocks here, so 8 will come here. And this 8 blocks like this 8 blocks here, gives me 8. Yeah, and now this 8 blocks here, this 8 blocks here, this 8 blocks here. So, great, 8 is finished. Okay, so 1 here blocks these 2 cells in box 6, and the 1 here blocks these 2. So 1 in box 6 will be here or here. That means these cannot be 1. So 1 has to come here. 1. And that makes these 3, 2, 6, 7. And okay. This row is looking for 1, 6, and 9, and this cell is blocked by 1 and 6, so this is 9, and these are left with 1 and 6, so this 1 makes this cell 6, and this is 1, and this 1 blocks here, this 1 blocks here, so 1 comes in here, which blocks these 2. This 1 blocks here, this 1 blocks here, gives me 1 here. Oh, I thought that was the last one, but I guess not. And now I have 2, 5 double here. 2, 5, 2, 5. That means these cannot be 5. This 5 blocks here, this 5 blocks here. That gives me 5 here, which blocks this cell. This 5 blocks here, gives me 5. This 5 blocks here, this 5 blocks here, this 5 blocks here. So 5 comes in here. And this 5 blocks here. This 5 blocks here. So 5 comes in here, which makes this cell 2, and this is 5. Hmm. 6, 7, 9, 1, 4, 7. Oh, 1 is already solved in this box. This one blocks here, gives me 1 here, and that 1 blocks here, 1 and 1, they block these two, gives me 1. So these will be 4 and 7. And here's 4 and 7. Well, what am I saying? This is 4 and 7, and here's 4. So this is 7, and this is 4. 7 blocks here, 7 blocks here, gives me 7 here. So 7 can be here. 7. 6, 9, 2, 9, 2, 9, 2, 7, 9. Okay, so this is 2 or 2, 7, 9. 2 or 9. 7 or 9. 2 or 7. 2, 6, 9. 6 or 9. Can be 2, 6, 9. 6, 7, 9. This is 6 or 7. This is 2 or 6. Ooh, that's. And this is 7 or 9. 4, 6, 7, 9. 4, 7, 9. 4, 6, 9. Yeah, this is 6 or 9, and this is 6 or 9. This is 2 or 9. This is 2 or 9. 4, 6, 7, 9. Here's 4 or 7. Okay. Four, 9. Wait, 2, 2, 4, 6, 7, 9. 2, 4, 6, 7, 9. 2, 7. 2 will be here. 7. 4, 7, 9. 4, 7, 9. 4, 7, 9. Mm, 4, 6, 7, 9. 6, 7, or 9. Okay. Right. So on this column, yeah. Okay. So I think it's called the X-wing. Yeah. So on this column, 4 can only be here or here. I don't like making these notations, but so 4 can only be here or here on column 3. And on column 7, this one, 4 can only be here or here. So that means if this was 4, this isn't. If this is not 4, this has to become 4. And vice versa. Same thing goes on here. If this is 4, obviously this is not 4. If this wasn't 4, this is the only cell that can have 4. So this becomes 4. And because they're on the same row, 2 pairs of them, obviously if this is 4, this can't be 4. If this isn't 4, because this becomes 4, this is no longer 4, which forces this to be 4, because that's the only other cell that can have 4. So if this is 4, this is 4. If this is not 4, this and this will be 4. So one of these will be 4, and one of these will be 4. And that means this cell, and this cell, and this cell cannot be 4, because 4 will be here or here, meaning because this cannot be 4, this becomes 7. Okay, so that was that. Hope this solves everything. Yeah, let me erase these markings for now. 269, 469. 7. Okay, 7. Oh wow. Okay, so now, wow. So I just used X-wing, and this is XY wing. I think that's what it's called. So here's 6 and 9. Well, it involves these 4 cells. Here's this cell can only be 6 or 9. So if this is 6, this becomes 7. And if this is 9, this cell becomes 7. If this is 7, this cannot be 7. And when this is 6, this becomes 7, and this cannot be 7. So regardless of which number it is, this cannot be 7. So the way to find it is so gosh, I don't think I can explain it. So the 7967, so 7 is the common number in these 2 cells. It's paired up with 6 and 9, and if there's a cell here that this cell has 6 and 9, that will force this one to be one of these to be 7. Oh my gosh, that's bad. Please forgive me. Anyway, so one of these will be 7. So this cannot be 7. And this becomes 2. And that gives me 6. That gives me 7. That gives me 9, 6. And this has become 9, 7, 2, 9, 6, and 9, and this 6. And this is 2. This is 4 and 9. 9 is here, so this is 4. This is 9. The last number here is 4, which blocks these 2. Gives me 4 here, which gives me 4 and 6. The last number of this column is 9. The last number here is 7. That gives me 6 and 9. Okay, here it is. Thank you very much for watching, and I apologize for the horrible explanation of XY wing and X-wing. I'm not really good with that, but that was the general idea, and yeah, it was a great puzzle to practice those. Okay, thank you very much for watching again, and have a good one.